Hey, Reason Review family. Welcome back to the channel. To my subscribers, you know you are appreciated. To those, this may be your first time coming across. I'm Shay. This is Breeze Review, where we're living, loving Jesus, smelling fabulous, all while saving a dime, discussing budget-friendly fragrances, and sometimes we'll discuss others. As I've said so many times before, I still like my designer fragrances, but if I can find me a good alternative inspired by, dupe of, however you want to put it, of a designer fragrances that I like, I'm definitely going to get it. If nothing else, but to help my designer fragrance stretch a little bit. All right. Also, if you're like me, you like to smell good. You like your surroundings to smell good. So sometimes I run across room sprays, air fresheners, however we want to define it, um, that are inspired by some of the fragrances in my collection. And so, without further ado, we're going to talk about what this is Monday. So, we're going to talk about what I wore last week. And I do have several. So, I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. Not necessarily, I got it all laid out. So, I'm not necessarily going in any order. First up, I did wear Raina by Asdaf. I just do not remember um, the oil, if any, that I put on with this. And I did not write it down in my little book. So this is about the third or fourth time I've worn this. So I will be getting with you guys soon to tell you about this. Okay. Um, and I actually wore it last week to where did we go? Went to my son's Air Force base. So on the way down there, I think I had that on. So anyway, moving on, I did wear Petra. I think I wore Petra last Tuesday. Petra from Latafa. And I did a review on it last week, so you guys um, know all about it. This is nice and lasting, and it's a nice little scent. I did the last time I wore it, I did pair it with Brown Sugar Babe's Angel of Mine oil, and it was that did very well together. So one day last week, I did the Common Sense oil, the Yara Candy. I did um, Sweet Like Candy Body Mist from Ariana Grande, and then I came in and did the Yara Candy perfume, and that was really nice as well. Another day last week, I did the Ajael Dubai Portrait fragrance, and I used the diced pineapples, by Brown Sugar Babe oil. Yes, indeed, it was nice. Um, what else? There was Yar Candy, Petra, Dubai Portrait Rainer. Um, oh yes. Let me tell y'all, this Adua fragrance that is inspired by Libra's YSL Libra Flowers and Flames. And y'all, this is good. Smells like it. I don't. You will not be able to tell. At least to my nose, this is so good. I like all those YSL Libre. I think I have not smelled each and every one, but I've smelled a good bit of them, and I pretty much like every one of them that I've smelled. And so now that I'm starting to find inspired by fragrances or dupes of, I found two in the Dua brand. Um, the only downside is that these bottles are small, but they are good. They're a straight version, kind of like my Ocha stuff. My Ocha fragrances. They are a straight, so they pretty much pack a powerful punch. And I've worn this one now. Well, let me see. You guys can see there's a little bit of a dent. So I've worn this one 3 or 4 times now. I'm so impressed. I like him, and Dua has not failed me since I've ordered from them twice now. So That was good. I did wear it with Brown Sugar Babe Oils, Miss Independent. Yes, and I did. I did. That was good. I actually wore that to my son's Air Force, the graduation that he had this past week. Um, Saturday, I pulled out another Dua. What did I do with it? This is not it. Oh, there it is. And some of these I wore a little bit during the day and or lightly during the day, and some I wore in the evening. I Saturday I wore Dua's Dreamcatcher, and this is inspired by no, Louis Vuitton A$AP Reeves or Reves or I'm not sure, but you know what I'm talking about. That is what this is inspired by, and y'all, you know there are fragrances that you go nose blind to. I knew I had this fragrance on, but I was told a couple of times that it on in the evening. I had it on for a minute. Um, that they like who people that are around. They like this fragrance. They could smell me from a pretty good couple of feet. And anyway, I honestly, I'm being honest. I did not think that this was smelling like that or projecting or performing in that manner. Now I did know I put it on. I did know I got a hint of it, like close to me, but no, they were like, "Oh yeah, you smell it. You, what is that?" Anyway, and it smelled good to them. So, and it smelled good to me, but I did not, when you have it on, you don't realize how much your sillage might be. So, anyway, but that was good. Another evening, I wore Miss Moth's Vos. Is it Vos Viva? Y'all know this is inspired by Creed Windflowers. Is that right? Windflowers by Creed. Yeah, y'all. This is good. I wore it one evening last week. We went somewhere, but I also wore it Sunday. Now this I did wear Sunday. I know for a fact. Unfortunately, I was at the ER, not for myself. Um, and anyway, FYI, all is well, just so you know. But my daughter was saying one of the security guards when I came through or came in, they let me in or whatever, and they were like, "Oh," she said the security guard said, "Oh, I smell her. This smells good." And she said it was, just a few minutes later, she was going back to her little seating area or whatever, and she looks at my daughter who's in the waiting room, saying, "I still smell her." So I did know that this was a pretty good, potent smell or fragrance, and so I refused. I will not wear this to work, just because me testing it around the house. I have let it sit for a while, so I decided to pull it out the last week, and there was a day, an evening or two. I just kind of wore it around the house, on my wrist, back of my hand, that kind of thing, just trying to test it out. And I was like, dang, this stuff I didn't have much on, but you could smell it. And so one of the evenings, it might have been Wednesday or Thursday evening, I think. I decided to wear it, and I did not put a lot of sprays on it. This is good. If you like Creed Windflowers, this will be good for you. So I'll be having to. I'll be giving my thoughts and opinions on this next. So yeah. Ooh, yes, indeed. That was nice. Now, when I wore it Sunday, I also um I did Arena's Blossom District. Or this is inspired by Nolita. Nolita, I think that's how you say it. Um, Nolita is from. Is it Bond Number Nine? Anyway, that escapes me. The fragrance house right now, but y'all, everything I wore was good. I did also wear Arena Elysian Grove, and this is inspired by Greenwich Village. And yes, that is from Bell Number Nine. And of course, I put on. I gotta tell y'all about this too. Which some of y'all probably already know about it, but yeah, I'm gonna do my video anyway. This is Avenue London Grandeur, and which is inspired by that Greenwich Village as well. So yeah, I did a little bit. One night, I just wore Cloud Nine from Brown Sugar Babe and Gen Z Marshmallow Oil from Hackett Atar. That was nice. That was really nice. Actually, Kennedy, my granddaughter that you see from time to time, she wore that too. We wore it both one night when we were ripping and running out of town. Yeah, so those were good. Each and every one that I have shown you have I enjoyed wearing, especially the doors, both of those, especially the doors. And this was, um, I try to tell y'all which something, one of these is my favorite. I cannot just pin it down to just one, not this week, because I really liked each and every one of those. But as I would say, as far as y'all know, I would say when I wear my fragrances, I wear it because I want to smell the fragrance. Whether you go nose blind to them or not, I just like the scent when I spray it. Okay, and I want to smell that fragrance. That's why I wear it. I do not wear fragrances to get compliments, but if you do get one, a couple of compliments, that is more than welcome, and it's nice to know. So you know that your uh, fragrance is doing its job, right? So I would say, let's see, which one got the most compliments was probably Miss Armand Vos Viva, and then probably the A Trap Revs dual brand for A Trap Revs, which is called Dreamcatcher. Anyway, that's it, guys. That's all. I am tired. I know it's late. I'm on here late because I'm ripping and running, and I will be this week. This week is busy. We got several things going on. One of them being BBS at church, and I am helping out a couple of evenings. So anyway, yeah, you guys stay prayerful. Pray for me, okay? Because I need a little energy to get through this week. Work and then all your obligations that you're involved in. Anyway, it'll be all right. Got another reunion coming up this weekend. It's on my husband's side, so we will make it through. All right, you guys have a good one. Continue to be prayerful. Continue to stay in your word. Seek the Lord in this time. Yes, indeedy. You guys take care, and I will be back tomorrow. It probably be late again. I'm not certain, but I will be back because I want to tell y'all about a fragrance. Give you my thoughts and opinions. All right, you guys have a good night. Take care.